As Congress pushes forward with proposals to finally ban political dynasties in the country, legal experts are now divided on how far that prohibition should go, setting the stage for a crucial debate on scope, constitutionality, and implementation. More details in this report.
Conflicting opinions emerged between two legal experts on proposals seeking to prohibit political dynasties in the Philippines. According to former Supreme Court Senior Associate Justice Antonio Carpio, there is sufficient basis to implement the ban up to the fourth degree of consanguinity. This means spouses, siblings, parents, and children, first cousins, as well as uncles, aunts, and nephews or nieces would be barred from running simultaneously in national and local elections. Only one candidate per family would be allowed to run for the national office and one for local office. Succession would also be prohibited, meaning once an official completes a term, they cannot be immediately replaced by a relative. A one-term break would be required before a family member could run again after skipping an election.
The Constitution recognizes that the fourth degree of consanguinity can be a limitation on appointment. Under the Constitution, the President cannot appoint relatives by consanguinity or affinity within the fourth civil degree.
Retired Supreme Court Associate Justice Adolfo Azcuna agrees there should be a gap to prevent succession within political families, requiring at least one term of rest. However, he believes limiting the ban to the second degree of consanguinity would be more doable in dismantling political dynasties, especially in the provinces. Azcuna warned that extending the ban up to the fourth degree could be an overreach and difficult to implement, particularly in verifying relationships among thousands of candidates.
We must not forget that there is an enforcement side to the definition, and 4 degrees might be an overreach and difficult to implement in view of the thousands of candidates involved, and verification of the relationship may be difficult.
Azcuna also said one point of contention is whether the ban should apply only to local positions, leaving the final decision to lawmakers.
More or less, Your Honors, this type of arrangement is safer constitutionally rather than an ambitious one that will cover up to 4 degrees, all kinds of offices. It might be considered as an overbreadth a kind of legislation and therefore constitutionally defective.
Caloocan Representative Egay Erice also expressed doubts about implementing a fourth-degree ban, saying a second-degree limit may be a workable compromise. Carpio, however, maintained that the fourth degree is not new, noting that the Constitution and existing laws already prohibit appointments and conflicts of interest involving relatives up to the fourth degree. But Erice argued that enforcement is easier in appointments than in the filing of certificates of candidacy.
It's very easy to the appointing authority can really investigate who are relatives in fourth degree of consanguinity and affinity. But in the filing of candidacy, in the filing of certificate of candidacy, medyo komplikado.
Carpio responded that rules can be set, such as recognizing the first to file and imposing strict penalties for violations to ensure compliance. Meanwhile, Akbayan Party List Representative Chel Jokno proposed amending the Statement of Assets, Liabilities, and Net Worth or SALN law to require government officials to disclose a family tree.
That way, we could cover all the bases. Ang pag-file ng isang kandidato, sasabihin niya, wala po akong ibang kasama na sa pamilya within the fourth degree, at mache-check natin po yan sa kanyang SALN.
So far, 22 anti-political dynasty bills have been filed in the House of Representatives. The House Committee on Suffrage and Electoral Reforms will conduct public consultations in various parts of the country, starting in Cavite this Thursday, followed by Cebu and Cagayan de Oro.